All right, number 6 was an interest equation. And they give us our initial amount. So in my equation here, my initial amount is going to be this P. So 1,830 is the initial amount. My rate is 3.4%. So 3.4%, if I'm converting that to a decimal, would be 0.034. So that means I have e to the 0.034. I'm not going to be plugging anything for t because t is what I'm solving for. It says determine the number of years. And don't change e. E isn't a variable. It's actually stands for something similar to pi. And then we need to figure out what a is. It says determine the number of years required for the value of the account to triple. Well, if the value of my account is tripling, that means a is going to be 3 times 1,830. You could have multiplied that out. I'm not going to, and you'll see why. Because the first thing we want to do is divide by 1,830 to both sides. So if I'm dividing by 1,830, I can easily see that it's going to cross out here, and it's going to cross out here, and the only thing I'm going to be left with is 3. But if you did multiply it out and then divided by 1,830, you would have gotten 3 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. My way is just a little bit faster. And usually we take the log of both sides, but this problem is an exception because we're dealing with e. So instead of taking the log of both sides, we take the natural log, which we know is ln. And then same thing, that drops down our exponent using the power property. And another rule that we needed to know for this problem is the natural log of e is equal to 1. So really this is like t times 1. So an invisible 1, it kind of just goes away. We don't have to worry about it. And then the last thing I need to do to get t alone is divide by 0.034 to both sides. So this would be my answer. Looking at my answer choices, looks like this is Andrew's choice. B.